Good morning.
Good
My name is Jim.
And Mary.
And these are my other parents, and we just had our morning some juice they made, and here's the pulp from the juicer. We're gonna show you how to compost that and all the other goodies that are in her compost bin right here.
Woo!
No eggs.
No eggs. Shells.
Put the shells in there, rinsing them first. Everything goes into the compost, kitchen to compost.
Nice.
So this whole composting thing is kind of like anything else. You can do it a little bit like in the kitchen. Some people do a measuring spoon and they measure a teaspoon out, and some people just dump it in there, and it's the same thing. You can get a book like this and it'll give you amazing information, and this book is a really good one to really get into the details and a little bit farther than some people like to do, but this is a good book, and there's much information out there obviously on the internet about it too, so you can take it as far as you want.
All right, before we head outside, I just want to give you a little side note. This is Mary's cabinet. This is all plastic free. Amazing. Look how cool. Okay, tell us what's in there.
Okay, this is, I buy from the bulk bins. And, well, just the nuts, raisins, all the things we use. Oatmeal and your granola. Love lentils, use a lot of red lentils and the brown or green lentils.
Cool. Thank you for sharing with us.
Another thing, Costco carries organic raw cashews. They've been pasteurized, but they're a flash pasteurized.
Here we go. We're taking the compost. You want me to carry that?
Are we gonna stay here with them?
Yeah, we can go outside and see what they do with it. You want to come see?
You got your shoes or?
I don't need shoes.
Okay, here we go.
Part of it. So you notice I've got weeds in here, so if weeds don't have seeds, then I put them in here, and then we dump the compost in there. And you should layer. It needs some greens for the proteins of the greens, and it needs a little bit of browns. So what I do is we have oak trees around here, and they give us a plenty supply of oak leaves. So I'll lay some oak leaves on the top of that, and that helps keep the bugs down too if you cover it over with a little bit of brown stuff. And I broke a shovel years ago, but it happens to be a perfect mixer upper. So we give a little turn in there that helps out a little bit. It doesn't have to be done like this. You can go ahead and just leave it layered. I wonder if my buddy's going to feed today. I usually feed a little curly tail. He'll come over, but I haven't seen him make an appearance yet. He hasn't.
Well, the cat might have
scared him away. Yeah. So that's as easy as it can be. Like I say, don't put anything you don't want to eat later on. Chemicals, anything, no plastics, nothing that's not going to break down and decompose. Now, every once in a while in my workshop I get some sawdust and I'll sprinkle some sawdust in there. But most of the sawdust goes over in the other pile. And this is part of the composting, and everything that I cut, the green stuff, I put over. I've got a bin over on the other side. That is the top dressing for the garden, basically. And when this gets full, then I can dig out of here, and I can also use this. Now, this grew by itself, so it likes the soil. This is the soil that came out of here, and you can see that some of the particles haven't broken down completely. Maybe eggshells don't. This has got a little bit of white in it, and that actually helps with drainage. So different plants like different kind of soil. Your plants with the roots that are very thick and shallow like a more moist soil like this. And if the soil gets too wet, it's not good. If it gets too dry, it's not good.
So how'd you get more sand in that one? That
And
looks
this is sandy soil all over, so I can dig it anywhere else. You know,
Oh yeah, so you
you've
just
got
took some
plenty
out
of
of the ground.
you've got plenty of
It's
sand in Florida.
For a beginner, what would you suggest?
You can do a tumbler with a garbage can.
Yeah.
You take a garbage can like this, you put your compost in there, and you somehow strap this down, and you can lay it down. This is full right now of stuff, but you can lay it down and you can roll it in your yard.
Just roll it around the
You
yard.
roll it over there and it tumbles it in there, like, you know.
You can get the kids to.
And this is black, so it'll create heat in there. So this will actually help you break it down because it's a black container and the sun radiates and it gets hotter. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's so easy. So just the wet ingredients from the kitchen, the dry ingredients, mix it up, roll it around in your...
Just keep it moist, not too wet, not too dry.
I just got up close and personal with the compost pile. So did Cody. Look at his nose is dangling right over it, and he's not thinking that it's gross because it doesn't even smell. And Jim was saying the key to that is to just keep moving it and keep some of that dry stuff. You need a good mixture, right?
Yeah. But if you
The whole tomato in there.
yeah. But if you cover it over with the leaves, I find it just kind of covers it and it doesn't. The bugs aren't. You always get a little bit of flies, but the bugs don't get in there. And I never have really flies. But if I cover it with that all the time, it keeps. And like I say, you just don't want to do only kitchen scraps in there because it kind of gets slimy and it's too moist and it does smell.
Okay.
If you do that.
This is just a good mix. We need a good mix, you guys. Hey, so I'm back at my own house. I just wanted to show you my composter. It's like a tumble thing over here. This, I got it off Amazon, of course. And then if you want to spin it like a few times a day. The more you, hey little buddy, the more you spin it, the more you get aeration in there. And then I'm gonna turn you back this way, so hopefully you don't fall off. All right. The more aeration you get, the faster that it composts. So I have two sides on this one. You put some stuff in the one side. Once it gets full, you can switch to the other side. But I think I was telling you guys in one of my videos that our garden didn't happen this season because we left the seedlings for a couple days while we were at an art show and they died. So that was a big bummer. And we started over, but then had another art show and just it wasn't working the way we planned. But yeah, this thing was totally full, like to the top. And now this is all that's left. So it's composted down in there. Some things you can tell take longer to compost than others. But yeah, we've never had any problem with smelling. And there's definitely, it looks like the eggshells need to be like crunched up a little more before we put them in. And you can see some vines. I didn't know about putting the weeds in before they went to seed, but our neighbors use Roundup and stuff, so I'm a little weary of putting in any of the yard stuff into our bin. But we do use like little strips of newspaper and cardboard and stuff like that, so I just need more dry things, I think. More dry stuff for the composter. All right, so there you have it. You can compost in your own yard. You can use it for your garden. You can use it around your yard. I mean, that's the other thing I didn't really think of when we stopped. I thought I just needed this organic material for our garden, but I could put it anywhere in the yard. I could like dump it over there by our bamboo or the tree or anything, and I'm sure everything that we put with it is going to thrive. So yeah, I don't know why that didn't occur to me, but I hope that you guys enjoyed the video this week, and I hope you all have a great 4th of July, and I'll talk to you soon.